everyone, today's video is going to be a haul, and if you're like, girl, you just said you were going on a no-buy. No worries, I'm still on my no-buy. I said in that video that I had made a Beautylish order, my first one ever, and I did. And it's not, well, there's one makeup item, but we'll talk about it. It's mainly skincare and things that I've run out of, which is the whole point of my no-buy. And I was gonna like open it, and I usually like to try things like once or twice, give you kind of a first impressions in my hauls. But I needed y'all to be a part of this unboxing, because that's not normally what I do, but it's just so darn cute. Now, I know Beautylish has been around for a while. I've heard great things about their customer service and all of that, but I personally had never ordered from them until recently, because there were some things I wanted to try, specifically that I knew Beautylish had, so I decided to do it. So it comes in this just like normal brown box. On the back is just like all of my shipping information. And it says right here, you know, it's from San Francisco, and it says it's packed by, I think that's Ansley. It's either Ansley or Ashley. But it tells you who packed it, which is just kind of cute. And it comes, let me show y'all, like, in this really cute, like, it's like a cityscape tissue paper, and it has Beautylish, and all I did was take that off. It had this black tissue paper on it, too, that was just kind of folded nicely. Again, just little extra things that I know don't really matter, have no effect on the products inside. But if y'all watch me, y'all know I'm about like the full package. I'm about things being nice. Like, I buy makeup because it's Disney themed. Now, you could take those eyeshadows out of that palette and no one would ever know that it's a Beauty and the Beast palette. I don't care. It makes me happy. And so this just made that whole experience a lot happier and just prettier and made it seem so much nicer. So I liked that. And then I got oh cool, I got little pamphlets about the things I ordered from The Ordinary, which we'll go into. And then here are my items. They're like packaged nicely, like they look like they're from a drugstore. Is that everything I got? Yeah. So then, like, here's that tissue paper. It's got a little girl walking her French bulldog. I mean, that's so cute. And it's like, yeah, like pharmacy, because that's like, I think it's supposed to be like an online pharmacy, like an old style pharmacy. It's just cute. Like, does it really matter in this big scheme of things? No, but it's cute. So you have these are my items, and then I have my little receipt. I spent $39.95, I believe, because you had to spend $35 to get free shipping. Does it tell me? It doesn't, but I'm pretty sure that's how much I spent. What's this? Oh. These are some stickers. Got some stickers from The Ordinary. And then yeah, that's just like more black tissue paper. Okay, yeah. I just want to make sure that I wasn't forgetting anything. That's just in there to kind of pad everything. So it was just packaged so cute. And I mean, yeah, that matters to me. I think it makes the whole experience nicer. It makes me more likely to order from Beautylish when I know the package is like an event. It's like, oh, it's like a Christmas gift, as opposed, like, you know, maybe you're different and that's cool, and this is like super vain and stupid to you. That's okay, I'm not offended. But it's like for Christmas, like I like to like wrap presents and have these big bows and have everything match and make them nice, and that's how my family is. That's just how I was raised, and it's just like, to me it means so much more to have like this beautiful present that like I know my mom like put time into like wrapping and then made the bow like beautiful and big, and the tag matches the paper, and that's very extra to some people, but it's just how my family is, and I love it. So I love this. Again, it makes me even more likely to purchase from them again. But now let's go into the actual products, because I'm sure some of y'all are like, girl, get over the dang packaging. So you can just take off this little like not really even ribbon, it's just like a string. I did bring some scissors in case you couldn't. And it's just in like brown, like a brown paper bag. Again, it's just like very old style pharmacy, which is so cute. So this is the first thing. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was gonna be. Cause this was $18. And it's melted. Yeah, welcome to Georgia. This is by RMS Beauty, and it is the raw coconut cream. So I've been really into using an oil to remove my makeup, and so that's what this is here. And you can see it's probably supposed to be solid, but when it's like 100 degrees in Georgia, this is what happens. It becomes a liquid. I'll let it solidify. Maybe I'll put it in like the fridge or something, because you know it's a cream, not a liquid. There's still some chunks in it, but yeah, I mean that's just part of it. Part of living in the South. But I was really intrigued by trying this, just because, like I said, I have been really into using like an oil-based makeup remover, and I'm almost out of makeup remover. I have one little sample of a makeup remover, and then I'm gone. So I figured I would try that. And here's the other item. Again, it's just in some, what do you call it? Bubble wrap, which, I mean, this isn't a breakable item, but just the little things. It makes it so much nicer. And again, more likely for me to purchase off their website, if we're being totally honest. And I wanted to try this. I needed to like spend a few more dollars to hit that $35 limit. And I want to say this was like $6. And it's the Bioderma Micellar Solution. So everyone's talked about Bioderma forever. As far as I'm aware, to the best of my knowledge, this was like one of the first big micellar waters. It was in the UK for a long time. Everyone that I watched over there would like use it and rave about it, and then it came to the US. It's been in the US for a few years, and now there's a lot more micellar waters. I know Simple has one, Garnier has like 17. They're much more common, but this was like one of the first ones. So I wanted to try this, see if it was worth it. And again, just like a little sample size. It's not a sample. I mean, it was like $6.95, I want to say, if I can remember correctly. But, you know, I just wanted to try that. And then we have this is the other package. I feel like I don't know if there's enough room for all of these items. Did they forget something? Maybe not. Probably not. So, open my little brown bag. No, they're both in here. I just don't know what I'm talking about. So, I got 2 items from The Ordinary. And if you watch YouTube, then you've probably heard of The Ordinary, because they're being super hyped up right now. They're really inexpensive. I think this was like $7 and this one was like $6, or vice versa. I don't remember. It's very inexpensive. And this is the only makeup item I bought, and it's the Ordinary High-Spreadability Fluid Primer. And I bought this because I have 2 small, like, hydrating primers. One of which is in my 13 by Halloween, the Strobe cream, and I also have a little Giorgio Armani sample, but I'm pretty much out of both of those. Like, I could definitely see within the next couple months being totally out of, like, hydrating primers. And as I was making this order anyway, I figured, well, I might as well get a hydrating primer. So here it is. You know, they're kind of big into, like, we're inexpensive because we don't put a lot of effort into our packaging. It's just like, here it is. We're brand The Ordinary. Here's what we are. We, I don't know. Like, they're just, like, very typical makeup products. They're not super fancy, but they work. It's like a thicker, if you see right here, there it is. It's kind of like a gel-like consistency is what it seems. It's got a cute little dropper applicator. Yeah, it's definitely like a gel. It's a little goopy, but you know, that's how it works. So I'm intrigued by trying that out. And the whole reason I made this order was really for this item. And it's the Ordinary Lactic Acid. And I got the high strength one, which may have been a terrible idea. I honestly don't know. So this one is 10% lactic acid, 2% AJ. So that might be way too much. But I wanted to get this because I absolutely adore the Sunday Riley Good Jeans. I love it. It's $105 for an ounce. Now, if you're new here, I'm in grad school, finishing up my master's. I have some really exciting avenues of a possible PhD that is great for me, but I'm still in school. I don't have like a real job. I have 3 jobs. I make my money and I work really hard to do so. But I can't drop $105 on a serum. But I love what it does for my skin. I'm 24 years old. I'm not old by any means, but I like an exfoliator, and I am a lifeguard, so when I lifeguard, I don't wear any makeup, and I just feel like it makes my skin look so beautiful. And honestly, like, at the risk of sounding super conceited, I get compliments on my actual skin, not like this foundation, like my skin all the time. So I think a lot of that is attributed to that Good Genes serum. I'm out of that right now. I had 2 samples. I've used both of them, and both of them just rocked my world. But before I spent $105, I said, all right, let's try this guy out. So I couldn't find the percent of lactic acid that's in the Sunday Rileys, so I decided to get the higher strength. This might be way too much and kill my skin, and so then I'd go to the medium strength because they have one that's 5% as well. But I just said, let's go for it. Let's just go all out. We'll try it. So yeah, I'm excited to try this. It's like $7, so if it works, that's a heck of a lot cheaper than the Sunday Riley. And if it doesn't, I feel like I'd feel better about buying the Sunday Riley because I've kind of exhausted my resources, if that makes sense. Because I can't find a lot of lactic acids, but for whatever reason, my skin loves it. So those are the 4 items that I got from Beautylish. Again, I think I spent, I want to say all in all it was like $39.95 or something like that. I can't exactly remember, but it wasn't terribly expensive. And I'm really happy that I feel like all of those items are things I need. I'm almost out of makeup remover, so I got 2. I'm almost out of a hydrating primer, so I got 1. I don't have a serum right now, so I got 1. You know, I'm not just buying like, oh, an eyeshadow palette came out and I need it, even though I really want some right now, if we're being honest. And I'm not saying that I'm going to be perfect. The goal is to be perfect. The goal is always to be perfect. We'll just see what happens. But that's my Beautylish order. Love Beautylish based on this order. No problems. They sent my stuff really quickly. The packaging just, to me, is very important. Some people think that's probably dumb. I get you. No judgment. But to me, it just was nice. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, requests, suggestions, comments, any of that, go ahead and link it down below. I'm probably going to do some reviews of these items if you want to see that. If not, then that's okay. I'm not offended, but if you would like to see it, let me know. I always want to make videos that you want to see, so if there's things that you would like to see, let me know, and I will do my best to make that happen. So with all of that, I think that's everything, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.